the Katinga. And ladies and gentlemen, I am calling it done because last I left off, I was finishing up all the weathering, blending in the decals with the hull, making them a little more dull, and just a few little odds and end touches that I did with the pigments. If you can see, I don't know if you can see back here, I did the gray violet for the dark grays, and then I added a little more brown and black kind of pigments, and kind of went in everywhere, like a little, got to be a little dirty. But otherwise, other than that, and the last thing I did was put a sealer on, and I'm at the point where I'm, you have a future for, gloss if you want to do that way. I know everyone, and I, including myself, like to use the old rattle can of, flat fix and all that. I'm at the point now where I use the acrylic stuff. This is acrylic matte varnish, and all you gotta do is water it down and spray it on, and you are good to go. And I like to do a little bit of coats at a time, so I put one light coat on, and then went on another coat, and then you can change variations if you need. You can use this as a finishing tool too if you want a semi-gloss, or really matte on one, not really too matte on another. But anyway, that's what I start using, and I'm a big fan of all the acrylic water-soluble products. But anyway, gorgeous kit. I really recommend it to anyone. I only have a couple light leaks, and I really can't fix it. I could if I really just wanted to go pick at it. One there on the very, very corner on the inside there, you might be able to see it. There's one there. That's not really a killer, and I got one just on the hair seam here. This is where I had the problem with the neck, trying to snap it in, which I should have read the instructions before I proceeded on. You might be able to see it. It's like right there, just a hairline. It ain't really noticeable, but anyway, I'm gonna leave it. I just don't, if I pick at it more, I just keep, it's one of those that's just keep picking at it, and it'll never be done. But I'm gonna call it done, and this kit is gonna go hang from the ceiling at the hobby store. So I'll take pictures, so follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You'll see pictures of it, and I may do a video on it. I'll just have to see much time on it. Light kit, I like it. I know some people complain that it's they want to add more to it. I think it's simple, does its job, and if you never lit a model, that's I highly recommend it. And I also like the lights because to me, I don't like a super lit model, as in a Christmas tree. I like the way you walk around it. You'll see different ways the light will hit it. To me, that's just more realistic. But to each his own. I did diffuse that more than I probably should have. The impulse engine, or whatever, the deflector thing here. But I like the low key, because when you get on it, don't look lit until you get up on it, and it is lit. That's just my thing. But anyway. Gorgeous kit, really is. I should have masked the stand off a little more if I wanted to use it, but anyway, it's going to go hang from the ceiling of the hobby store, so basically you'll see the bottom more than anything. But anyway, gorgeous kit. So anyway, I got another one coming for the Arc, which I like to I also like to collect kits, so that's one thing. But anyway, great kit. And I know a lot of people asking me on the colors. I posted on Facebook a couple of times, Vallejo and Ammo Amig. Best way to explain that. I just used basically 2 greens, a gray violet, and a tan color, so that's pretty much, and earth. So anyway, really great kit. I had a lot of fun doing it. It took a long time, but that's just working nights and weekends on it. But anyway, very cool kit. So anyway, we're going to start the new year. I cleaned off the workbench. Everyone else probably did the same thing on New Year's Day, clean off their workbench. So we're probably going to go back to the ball tank. Start that. I was going to put it on this type of base, but someone's telling me not to do it and put it on a different style base. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to draw something out and see what we want to do. And then I want to say Gundam, but we're not going to be building a Gundam. We'll be a Gundam type model, but just won't be a Gundam, so I may do that. But anyway, that is what I've got going on today. We cleaned off the workbench. I'm going to get back on the ball tank, and we finished the Polar Lights Katinga, which I have named it the IKS Grethor. So that's what I have got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.